I might have a little infatuation with Scottish accents, but I assure you that is not one. Hello everybody, my name is Megan Ruth. I'm a Canadian living in London, United Kingdom. I've been here since 2018 and I love sharing my life here in London, UK with you all. So if you like this video, if you want to join me on my adventures, like this video and subscribe to my channel, please and thank you. You'd be the best and I'd love you forever. Alright, so today I'm going to talk to you all about the places in Britain that I've been to that I would recommend anybody go to. Places in Britain that I've traveled to. I've traveled all around the UK and I've picked out 5 places that I think everybody should go to. So if you don't live in the UK and you want to travel here, or if you do live in the UK and want to explore more of your beautiful country, I got it all covered for you. Keep in mind I have not traveled to everywhere in the UK yet. I still have many places that I do want to go. A few places that are on my bucket list still are the Lake District, the Peak District. York is another one on my bucket list. I really want to go to York. It's absolutely stunning, or so I'm told. But there's a lot of places that I haven't been to that I'd like to check out in the UK. But without further ado, I'm going to talk about the places that I have been to. So these are 5 places in the UK you should go to that aren't London. Obviously, I love London, I live here, but I wanted to really talk about things that are outside of London that don't get enough credit as UK tourism. Here we go. Number 1, we are going to Wales, which is pretty predictable because I have it behind me here. I have a Welsh poster, and that is because my family is Welsh on my dad's side. I do have family in North Wales, hence the poster, but it is absolutely stunning, and that is why it is on this list. It is absolutely gorgeous. It doesn't get enough credit for UK tourism, and it's really unfortunate because North Wales is gorgeous. Wales as a whole is lovely, is beautiful. Haven't really done the south as much as I've done the north, but I can tell you for a fact that North Wales is stunning. It has mountains and beaches and cute seaside towns. A lot of English people go on holiday in Wales because it is absolutely stunning. So the English know how beautiful it is, but it doesn't get as much credit, you know, on a global, worldwide tourism thing. The amount of castles you'll see, there's so many castles. So if you're into castles, go to Wales. So many castles and cheap, but not getting to that. North Wales, stunning. Go there. You'll thank me later. Okay, so the second place on my list is Northern Ireland. So we're going to another island entirely. Northern Ireland is part of the UK and does not get enough credit, and it is a bloody shame because Northern Ireland is stunning. The whole island of Ireland is stunning. I've been all around the island too, but we're not talking about the Republic here because the Republic isn't in the UK. We're talking about the UK. So Northern Ireland specifically, you have the Carrick Rope Bridge, you have the Giant's Causeway. It's absolutely stunning. So what I did is I went to Belfast and I took a bus tour to you know the sites, which is the Giant's Causeway, the Rope Bridge and all that. But you need to go. It is stunning. Also, Northern Irish people are lovely. They're just, you know, so nice, and they have the coolest accents. The Northern Irish accent, I could listen to that thing all day. It is just so entertaining. I love it. Anyway, so yeah, Northern Ireland, go there. Again, you'll thank me later. The third place on my list is some place that I actually just went to very briefly. It was a day trip. I took my mom because she really wanted to go and she visited me. So the two of us, we went to Bath. And Bath is so stunning. It is a city in England. It is well known for its Roman baths. So the Romans built thermas in, you know, ancient Roman times, and it's really well preserved. We spent most of the day going through the baths and learning all about their culture, and it's really fun to learn that there were ancient Romans in England. You often find that Roman architecture is more of a Italian thing, that you'd see it mostly in Italy, but it is here in the UK as well. Bath is a great example of it, and it is stunning. I want to go back because I want to see more of the city. I didn't see enough of the city. I didn't really have enough time to really enjoy what else Bath had to offer, but just going through the museum of the Roman baths was amazing. My mom and I thoroughly enjoyed it. If you're a fan of Jane Austen, there is a Jane Austen museum as well. My mom and I didn't have a chance to go there, unfortunately, despite both being huge Jane Austen fans. But yeah, if you're into Jane Austen, Bath also has that. There's also some really great filming locations. You know, if you are really into those kind of period films, there are obvious filming locations that are used quite frequently. They were actually used in Bridgerton. Fun fact. Bridgerton used some classic Jane Austen film settings. So the last two places are actually in Scotland. I might have a little infatuation with Scottish accents, but I assure you that is not why. I've been to Scotland a few times. The first time I just went to Edinburgh, and I went for the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, and it was absolutely incredible. It was so fun. If you're going to Edinburgh at any point, at any time, make sure it is during the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, because that is the best time to be in Edinburgh, in my opinion. If you don't like loud noises and a lot of people, then maybe don't. You know, Edinburgh just comes to life in the Fringe, which is usually in August. It's August every year, not obviously during a pandemic, but yes, I also went in March, and it was really gorgeous to see Edinburgh from a completely different perspective, because it was a lot less busy. We were able to see more of what Edinburgh had to offer from a tourism perspective, and absolutely recommend Edinburgh. Edinburgh is just a gorgeous city, gorgeous Gothic architecture, and you could just spend hours just wandering around the city and gawking. Honestly, it is stunning. I love Edinburgh. It's probably one of my top places in the world, or top cities in the world at least, to be. Before I get to my last one, I am doing an honorable mention on Brighton. I went to Brighton very briefly last year. I was supposed to be doing a Fringe show in Brighton, so there's a Brighton Fringe every spring. I was supposed to be doing a Fringe show last year before the pandemic hit, so I went there briefly to check out the venue, but it wasn't like I'm going to Brighton for a holiday or to have some fun type. It was more of a business type of I'm going to Brighton trip. But I did have a chance to see the sea and the pavilion, and it's absolutely stunning. I need to go back. I really want to go back in the summer. I love to go during the Fringe as well, when everything comes back up and running. Brighton is just stunning, and I want to see it more in all of its glory and actually enjoy myself versus going on there for business, which never actually ended up happening because of a friggin' pandemic. The fifth and final place that you need to go in Britain, and I am making it a law to go. You have to go. If you don't go, you will be punished. I'm kidding. You really need to go to the Scottish Highlands. They are absolutely incredible. They are probably my favorite place on this planet. Isle of Skye is unreal. You know that feeling when you're just awestruck and you can't even believe what you're seeing? If you've never had that feeling before, you need to have this feeling, so you should go to Scotland and the Scottish Highlands, because you will get that feeling there. My friend and I caught a bus from Inverness to the Isle of Skye, and we did a whole tour of the Scottish Highlands. We also took a boat out into Loch Ness as well, and it's just an incredible experience. It's magical beyond belief. Go to the Scottish Highlands. You'll thank me a million times over and just want to go back again, because essentially that's what I want to do. I want to go back again. Those were my 5 places. All of them are amazing, and London gets a lot of credit for tourism. Most people come to London when they come to the UK, to be honest, and to be completely fair. When I first came to England, I just came to London before I did my Europe tour. This was like all the way back in 2015, so this was before I moved over here. But there's so much more that Britain has to offer than just London, and all of these places are amazing. I can't wait to explore more of the UK. Tell me, please, where should I go? Where do you recommend that I go when everything opens up after lockdown? Because I want to see it all. Okay? That's it for me, guys. Bye. Mwah.